Very calm out here. Aha, my wife. How's it going, Faith?
Good morning. It's going very well. It's beautiful here in Honeymoon Bay. We had a very restful day yesterday. Slept until probably 10 or a little later in the morning because we got here at 4 the previous morning.
The same morning.
The same morning.
Yeah.
And just spent some time cleaning up, fixing a few things on the boat, and editing some videos.
Yeah, it's so calm out here. And yeah, spent I just said all that. We just said all that. I kind of want to show a shot with both of us in it though.
Okay.
Because I think people would like that.
We could tell our plans for today.
Yeah. So, having spent yesterday editing videos and whatnot, the plan for today is sail to Port Angeles. That gets us one step closer to the coast and one step closer to being on our way to San Francisco. Alright, we are underway officially. Haven't started the engine today because we were just sitting on top of the hook. The water was so calm. And pulled out the jib. Just doing a little bit of cruising at like 1 or 2 knots of wind. So we're barely moving, but I think we're gonna motor sail a lot of this trip. We've got both sails up. And Faith, what are you making us?
We're gonna have some breakfast burritos.
Breakfast burritos.
Potatoes, eggs, and sausage.
Alright. Fantastic. And we've got a couple knots of wind and we're moving about 2.5 knots right now, which is nothing, but it's better than motoring, maybe. Depends on... We'll talk about it later. So the wind left us, and the engine still runs, so no, I'm just kidding. We fired up the engine and we're doing 5.5 knots coming down the Saratoga Passage right now. Faith's doing some crafting stuff with some letters, so that's cool. Yeah. Alright guys, we finally got some canvas up here. Healed over a little bit. The wind vane is working like a charm, steering us a perfect course over to those houses. We're gonna turn before we hit those though. Just enjoying a beautiful time on the sea.
Honestly, it's warm and breezy. Just a beautiful sailing day.
Aha! What are you doing here, Faith?
I am just soaking in the sun and reading a book.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
I'm reading The Care and Feeding of Offshore Crew.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
She's learning how to feed me on the oceans.
That's right.
Alright guys, so once again, I may have overestimated how long it would take us to get where we need to go. We started here in Honeymoon Bay, Holmes Harbor on Whidbey Island. We've worked our way all the way around, and we've been out for about probably 4 or 5 hours. And we're here right now on a tack going up. And Port Angeles is way up here. So we might just pull right back in here and anchor at Mystery Bay again, like we did across from Port Townsend. Alright guys, so just a little position update. We are in Puget Sound and we're just tacking up here, and honestly it's working out better than could be possible because we had one tack out of Saratoga here, or whatever it's called there, Possession Sound, and then one long tack across here or to here, and then we're going all the way up here, and we should be way up here in like 4 tacks. So the wind and everything is just working out perfectly to our favor for the shapes of the land. So right where we are at, this weather just picked up. I don't know if you can see that, but we've got about 18 knots blowing. 12 to 18 knots. So I just put a reef into the main, and on the next tack we're going to reef the jib. And it's presently a lot calmer, but we had some probably 6-foot seas to 8-foot seas. They must just be coming in right off the ocean. But yeah, put a reef into the main, and we're going to reef the jib on the next tack. But having fun, right, Faith?
Oh yeah.
Level 10. Alrighty, winds picked up a bit, and still heading for our destination of Mystery Bay once again. And I think we're probably an hour or 2 out. We're still tacking up Puget Sound, so dodging the huge ships and the little ships going around. But wind's blowing pretty good at about 16 to 18 miles an hour, I think. So yeah, having fun. Alright guys, little update here on our position. We have tacked up the Puget Sound. We're doing 4.5 knots, and we just tacked right here at this corner, heading up here. This is the Port Townsend Bay right there. We're gonna have to tack one more time, I think, and then we'll come in the top and anchor tonight in Mystery Cove or Mystery Bay. So yeah, that's how we were looking.
Alright, so it's getting about time for some dinner, and so I'm down here heating up some water. We were pretty keeled over just a moment ago, but we've straightened out a bit here. And I think tonight we're gonna have some macaroni and cheese with some chicken. So dinner is done. We had a slight change of plans. Decided to have salmon instead of chicken. But hopefully
It's good.
alright, it passes the test.
Faith's getting the main down. We're motoring into iron, so it's a good time. Pulling the lazy jacks back up. What do you think, Faith?
We just got back to Mystery Bay, which is where we spent our first night on Anchorage. And it's midnight. Had a great day of sailing, but definitely ready to call it a night.
Yeah. We reefed. Yeah. Great day of sailing. Sailed all day. Finally made it to Mystery Bay. It was a little bit sketchy here at the end because we're just working off of the depth finder and the chart plotter to get into this little tiny channel. But overall, great day of sailing. Super happy with how everything worked out. So yeah, worked out really good. And we're gonna get some sleep, and tomorrow we're gonna sail to Port Angeles, and then before we know it, we're gonna be sailing down the coast to San Francisco and then out to Hawaii. So stay tuned for those videos, guys. We're going to be sailing out to Hawaii, so if you want to follow us on that journey, then keep following our channel. Thank you so much.